Guys, I have an even wilder discovery. Again, just keep in mind which exact roads are blocked. Just search up 2024 Standard Chartered Marathon Singapore road closures, and then they would give you this PDF file. And this is the second day of the diversion, which was like 1st December 2024. Times like these, I really wish somebody from Go Ahead Singapore who has access to the files could just show us already. On the second day, which was again 1st December 2024, I thought the route was like Bras Basah Road, and the last stop was a Raffles Hotel. So I'm pretty sure Beach Road, Crawford Street, and Kallang Road, I'm pretty sure this part was correct. And I thought the diversion route was really, really straightforward. Like this, Kallang Road, Sims Avenue, Sims Way, and PIE Changi. The problem was that you could only access PIE Changi from underneath, like the KP tunnel, and you cannot access it from above ground Sims Way. Because from above ground Sims Way, you could only turn left to PIE Tuas or go down into KPE Tunnel. You cannot turn to PIE Changi. Which then made me think the diversion route was like Kallang Road, Sims Avenue, again, which is still possible. And then it would follow service 137 to Paya Lebar Road, and then a right turn to PIE. I mean, if you want to recreate this, you need to charter a bus to go this route. However, I discovered something else that I completely overlooked, which was this. But here's the thing, since 518 has double deckers, right? I don't know if this road could even fit normal buses, let alone double deckers. Turning radius and all these sorts of things. So now the big question is, let's say you don't have access to the files. Obviously, I don't have it. I don't have GAS Intel. You need to consider whether this route, when there's a diversion, right? The other roads wouldn't, I mean, the other roads that aren't affected by the diversion would get crowded. Because it's like, let's say Nickel Highway is being blocked, so maybe the vehicles would travel here instead, or they would travel like along Sims Way to get to where they want to go, like KP. I don't know, but the one thing that would really determine which route 518 took is if this route wasn't congested enough, so they actually sent 518 down Geylang Lorong 1. This was like former Mountbatten Road before Mountbatten Road got realigned together with Sims Way. So it was like Sims Avenue, Lorong 1 Geylang, Kallang Airport Drive. I know this is stadium here, but you know the different zoom settings, they display different road names, and then they tend to display the incorrect road name. So Lorong 1 Geylang, Kallang Airport Drive, Kallang Airport Way, Stadium Road, which is basically this part of Stadium Road, which is basically the Nickel Highway slip road into KP. So the thing is, this route was entirely possible, but it involved a lot of winding, and bus captains might have gotten lost. Whereas this route, how do you even put it? It's more straightforward. Like it's just a left turn and then a right turn, and then you would have to station the marshals, the go ahead marshals, to, like, from a manpower perspective, to guide the I mean, between a certain time period whereby 518 would have this diversion route. This was like early in the morning, so you would have to station marshals here and here to guide the bus to turn left and then turn right. You need one person here, and then you need another person about here. Then this one, you would need one person, another person here, another person here. So this person would point left or something. I mean, there's only one way, right? But still, you would need like 2 to 3 people. Yeah. Okay, so basically, what determines the route? The congestion as a result of the, I mean, the roads that aren't closed, you will need to then think about the congestion that would be present on those roads. And the other one is obviously manpower. And the sad part is that we will never know whether this was a diversion route of 518 before 10 a.m. on 1st December 2024, or this was the diversion route of 518. I still think this one is way more straightforward, if anything. But this one might be a real possibility as well, because it's like the moment you enter here, right? Oh, the bus captains on 518, they are already familiar with the route. Oh, just continue your normal 518 routing. Whereas this one, uh, would they actually know to from Paya Lebar Road to turn into PIE Changi? Because it's like this is such a big road. I don't know where you're gonna station the marshal at. I mean, if I was a BC, I would know to divert like this. But if it's somebody who doesn't know Singapore's roads that well, and then you also have to think about like where would the marshals be standing if they actually wanna, get the 518 to divert. Yeah, so here's the tricky part. This looks very straightforward. This one needs more people, but the route is like clearer and it's easier to get the marshals to guide the bus captains on how to divert. So just take it as this or this. Like the other parts of the route, I've already figured it out for you because Raffles Hotel was the last bus stop for the second day, which is 1st December 2024. And then I'm pretty sure this is correct as well. So now it's really a 50-50, like a coin toss between which diverted route is actually correct. Because after 10 p.m., 518 had a different diverted route. I forgot what it was, but again, these are the only two options. So you can leave your answer in the, I mean, sorry, you can basically just tell me what you think. Do you think it's this one or do you think it's this one?